وشوارعها وسماها أجمل مكان. ميل عنا وسأل عنا احنا للكرم عنوان.
وإذا بدك تتهنى الناصرة بتبعت سلام. قاعدة بتحلى 100 قلب بوجودها حلو الكلام.
ميل على وادي عار ركوة القهوة عالنار. شرفنا حارة حارة قلوبنا لعيونك دار.
ميل على وادي عار وركوة القهوة عالنار. شرفنا حارة حارة قلوبنا لعيونك دار.
ميل على بلدي لتشوف لي في البحر. لفيت بلاد لفيت ما لقيت لجمالك ما لقيت ولا حتى جبالك والورد وعصافيرك بتغني. يابا ليل 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 ليل
دلعونا بلادي غنيت وعالميجانا ربيت. وضحية غازل بدمك وعتاب.
لحكايا ستي حنيت ولمتنا بساحات البيت. ورغيف الزيت وزعتر شجر الزيتون.
ومشيت ياما وشقيت أغلى من بلادي ما لقيت. شعر وأدب وعلم وفن وأحلى الألحان.
لفيت بلاد لفيت
ما لقيت بجمالك ما لقيت
ولا حتى جبالك والورد وعصافيرك بتغني.
يابا ليل 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 ليل
دلعونا بلادي غنيت وعالميجانا ربيت.
ضحية غازل بدمك وعتاب. وزعتر وشجر الزيتون.
ومشيت ياما وشقيت أغلى من بلادي ما لقيت. شعر وأدب وعلم وفن وأحلى الألحان.
in 2011.
We started from here.
To believe in your dreams,
to invest in you and add value.
To build a community
that ignites innovation.
We create opportunities and we become your partner.
So your journey
becomes our journey. Your challenges
we face as our own.
Your achievements we'll celebrate together.
in Cairo,
Riyadh,
Abu Dhabi,
Beirut,
Tunis,
Bahrain,
and Amman.
We are Flat 6 Labs.
we are accelerating the future.
صباح الخير جميعاً. Good morning. Good morning. It's nice إنه عم نتصبح فيكم for a change. Thank you all for being with us. This is our 5th demo day in Amman. With the 6 startups that you're going to be meeting today, this brings the total number of our investments in the 2.5 years that we've been operational to 31 investments. This is our first big event since the latest and most brutal round of Israeli aggression على Gaza. And outside of Palestine, Jordan is by far the country that is most affected by this situation. It hits us differently in Jordan. It hits us more deeply because of our personal and emotional connection to Palestine. But it hits us as Jordanians the same, regardless of whether we are of Palestinian origin or not. In Jordan, the Palestinian cause is our cause, and the Palestinian people are very much our people. One of the good things that has come out of this, and there is a lot of good that has come out of this, even though it's at an excruciatingly high cost, but there has been a change in the global perspective. The ICJ ruling, it might not have been as strong worded as we would have wanted, but it was a success for Palestine nonetheless. Thank you to South Africa, of course. And then it's been inspiring to see the younger generation step up to the plate so beautifully and so eloquently and so fiercely to give a voice for the Palestinian struggle. And to have that amplified around the world. But what I wanted to say for us in Jordan, I feel that it's, and I've always said that one of the things that distinguishes the Jordanian ecosystem is just how close-knit it is. But I feel that this has given us this extra layer of connection. It's been this extra link between us over our shared indignation over the justice that's happening in Palestine. If there's one thing we need to take with us moving forward, is the importance of us being more resilient as a region, of being more dependent on ourselves. What is happening is making our work as venture capitalists and as ecosystem enablers all the more pertinent. We do not have the luxury to slow down or step back while things calm down. On the contrary, we need to be moving faster. We need to be pushing harder. We need to be investing more. This is the time for us to be doing all we can to support the talent in our region, to build bigger and to build better, so that we have a stronger core to withstand all of the hits that we take as a region. I cannot be more fortunate that we had taken the decision with the support of our amazing investors, and this is long before this current situation, so not because of it, but we had taken the decision to expand our geographic mandate. Many of you know that we now invest, in addition to Jordan, and Jordan will always be our main market, but we are also now investing in Iraq, Lebanon, and Palestine. Today you're going to meet our most diverse cohort in terms of geography. But, and it pains me to say this, it is our least diverse cohort in terms of gender. But this is something we're going to have to work more on. But you're going to be meeting 3 startups from Jordan, 2 from Palestine, and our first investment in Lebanon. And this move towards a wider geographic reach is in line with the Flat 6 Labs' overall strategy to move away from country-specific funds. And to tell you more about this, and specifically our efforts on the Africa front, And to say a few words of welcome, I'd like to invite to the stage the Flat 6 Labs CEO, Ramiz Al-Sirafi.
Good morning, everyone. Actually, Fallon, it feels very weird saying good morning at our Flat 6 Labs demo day. It's our first ever to be held in the morning, and I'm very excited to have everyone here today. We're a little bit skeptical if people actually will wake up early to see startups and listen to presentations at 10 a.m. in the morning, but actually you all made it happen, so maybe actually we'll go with morning demo days going forward. We're also very excited that we'll be hosting our investor mixer after this event. A lot of the investors in the room will be staying behind to meet with our founders one-on-one from this cohort, and I think also from previous cohorts. And I'd like to thank Bank Al-Ittihad for sponsoring the event today. Before I start, I'd like also to thank all our amazing limited partners who believed in us, and our long-standing partner, the IFC, who invested with us across 3 different geographies in Egypt, Tunisia, and most recently in Jordan. And of course, ISF as well, our biggest supporter, Beyond Capital, Bank Al-Ittihad, GMS, and WeFi. I would also like to thank the amazing community in Amman. We always brag about how our events in Amman are like the most vibrant. It's very well attended. You guys support each other and support the founders in a great, great way. We don't really see it in any other market, and we're very proud to be here in Amman and completing 4 cohorts and looking at the 5th one today, and 30 plus amazing startups that we invested in. As Rasha mentioned, we're actually expanding our mandate from Amman to cover the Mashriq region. Amman will be the headquarters for our Levant and Mashriq operation. We are expanding namely to Iraq and Palestine and Lebanon from Amman, which is very exciting. I think Amman and Jordan is a great market actually to base our operation and headquarters here for the region. I think over the last 2 years as well, we have built a great network of investors, not only locally. It's amazing also to see a lot of the VCs and the investors flying in to meet with our startups today. I would like also to thank all the amazing mentors and coaches and people who work with our founders from Jordan, outside of Jordan, and across the region as well. And I think this is the main reason why it has inspired us to slightly shift or move away from a country-specific fund. We started seeing that venture capital and the deal flow is not just local anymore. A lot of the founders, specifically in markets like Jordan and Tunisia, and maybe markets that are not as big as Saudi or Egypt, for example, they would like to get access to investors and markets outside of their home country. And to make this happen, we'll have actually to take these founders and place them in another country that might have a different mandate or a different team, but actually regional operation and regional setup makes a lot of sense. Historically speaking, Flat 6 Labs started as an experiment by Hani Sumbati and Ahmed Al-Alfi to test the seed model and make it institutional, where they put in their own capital, and we brought the community together. We ran the cycles for 3-4 years and proved the model in Egypt, and then started expanding outside of Egypt. And that was the second phase when Flat 6 Labs started taking an institutional shape in our funds and how we run our VC funds. We have more than 28 limited partners investing in our funds across the region, and around $100 million of assets under management thanks to them. But again, all of that was only for local markets. So we needed to have a separate team for Egypt, for Jordan, for Saudi, for each of one of these countries. And whenever we're expanding to a new market, it took us at least 2 to 3 years to expand to a single country location. So I've decided to start getting more creative in terms of how we want to approach our expansion to other emerging markets. Africa by far is one of the fastest growing markets in the world in terms of venture capital. The amount of startups and capital being invested and created every year and the value across these markets is amazing. Unfortunately for us in Egypt, we've always seen that disconnection between the North and Sub-Saharan Africa. And we believe with our position in Egypt and having Egypt as headquarters and being in Tunisia for 5 years, we are able to bridge this gap between the North and the East and West countries of Africa. So last year we launched our first Africa-focused fund with a total target of $95 million to invest in all these markets. And at the same time, as Rasha mentioned, we're also taking our Jordan fund to be regional. And so we are learning a lot from Rasha and her team and taking a lot of these learnings to Africa as well. Amazing to see like startups and founders from all these amazing different countries being in one cohort, which is exactly what we're doing with Africa. Also with the regional mandate, we're expanding the Flat 6 Labs investment thesis not only to be investing through the accelerator program, but also will be investing directly into startups at pre-seed and seed stages, co-investing with a lot of the investors who invest in our startups, and having more capital to invest in them in a second and third rounds as well. Yeah, I think I wouldn't take more time from you and from the founders, but thank you so much and enjoy the show.
بتخيل صراحة كومبينيشن ما بين البروجرام والفندز كان هو أكثر شيء جذبنا باتجاه فلات 6 لابز، لأنه حسينا بهذاك الوقت إنه نحن بحاجة لبعض المنتورشيب أو فاين تيونينج للبزنس موديل تبعنا أو للبزنس بشكل عام.
صراحة صارت باي كوينسيدنس. احنا وي ور اوبريتنج بفلسطين برام الله وب7/10 علاقات في عمان. هون تعرفت على فلات 6 لابز تيم and we found out it's a perfect match.
Enlightening.
رهيبة.
تطور.
Inspiring.
Networking.
مش لحالي.
ممتع.
يعني هم كتير صعبين إني أحشرهم بلحظة واحدة، بس بتخيل البيتش نايتس.
بصراحة the social gatherings and networking whether مع التيم أو مع الستارت ابس الثانية بالسايكل، وسبيسيفيكلي 5 PM بعد ما التيم يخلص شغل.
أنصحك إنك تكون كوتشبل. أنت قديش عم تسأل وقديش عم تطلب من البروجرام، قديش البروجرام والتيم بتاع فلات 6 عم بيقدر يعطيك.
ما يقلقوا وما يخافوا من فكرة الاستثمار بالذات مع فلات 6 لابس.
يكونوا منفتحين للآراء والنصائح اللي بتنعطى لهم during the pitch night.
أنا أول ما استثمروا فينا دخلت عند رشا وحكيت لها إيش بيصير إذا منسكر. قالت لي معنا يعني ما رح يصير إشي، بس أنتي حاولي دائما ما تفكري بهاي الطريقة، فكري إيش رح ينعكس عليكي إذا بتنجحي.
Don't get stuck. ما تعلق بمكانك.
هاي I think شغلة كويسة. إنه ما أكون perfectionist as a founder و to let it go.
الريليشن شيب مع التيم وكل التيم ممبرز بصراحة هذا الشيء كان جدا حلو لحد هلا. دائما بكون متحمس لما اجي ازور فلات 6 لابز او لما يكون عندنا اجتماعات بفلات 6 لابز. انا دائما بحب اشوف التيم كلهم، بحس العلاقات اللي بنيناها معهم جينيوين وجميلة.
واثقين أكثر من البرودكت تاعنا، من التيم، من الاكسبيرينس تاعتنا والتجربة اللي أخذناها فلات 6 لابس، وكنا جاهزين ننزل على السوق نجرب البرودكت تاعنا.
ديفنتلي دمودي صراحة، لأنه يعني خلص هو عبارة عن حصاد الشغل كله.
الهايلايت هو الصحبة اللي تكونت بين تيم نوماد وتيم فلات 6 لاب.
بروجرام فلات 6 لاب أنا بعتبره من أفضل البرامج الموجودة حالياً. هو بيساعد الفاوندرز والستارت اب على التطور وانه تطور الشركه الموجوده فيها، ويساعدك انك انت توصل لمرحله ثانيه، فانا بعتبره من احسن وافضل البرامج الموجوده حاليا.
مرحبا، يعطيكم العافيه. معالي مثنى غرايبة، أنا حكيت مرحبا ما حكيتش هاي. طيب كان المفروض معالي يحكي بنهاية الإيفنت ولكن عنده طيارة، ف I would like to invite him to say a few words قبل ما يسافر. تفضل معالي. لا اكبس أكيد إذا بتحب.
مبسوط انه قدمني بالعربي فهحكي بالعربي. سوري إيريك، شفت إيريك I'll speak in Arabic. أول شيء صباح الخير ويعطيكم العافية، وشكرا رشا وفريق فلات 6 لاب إنه بتاخذونا من شغلنا دائما، بتعطونا شوية بوزيتيف انرجي وبتحسسونا إنه في كشاف بآخر النفق مش ضوء صغير. وشكرا على كل شيء انتم بتعملوه. هاني ورامز اهلا وسهلا فيكم، دائما نتشرف فيكم. لازم تعملي ايفنتس اكثر نشوفهم اكثر. كنت بتمنى نلتقي وظروف المنطقه احسن بكثير، للاسف اللي عم بصير بوجع القلب. مش قادرين نعمل اشي. ندعي لأهلنا بغزة انه يخفف عنهم، نتمنى انه هاي الغمة تزول، وبنتمنى انها تكون بداية نهاية احتلال لأراضينا بفلسطين، وبداية ل انه ينتهي هذا العذاب اللي عم بيعيشوا اهلنا بفلسطين وبغزة بشكل خاص. قلوبنا معهم. الله يرحم اللي فقدناهم شهداء ويخفف عن اللي عايشين، وإن شاء الله إنه نقدر نساعدهم يتخطوا هاي المحنة، وإن شاء الله إنه العالم يصحى وضمير العالم يصحى إنه اللي عم بصير يعني عبارة عن جرائم ضد البشرية وضد الإنسانية كلها، مش بس ضد غزة. بتمنى أولادنا ما يتعلموا إنه هاي هي البشرية والإنسانية. رشا وفريق فلات 6 لاب بالأردن، شكرا على كل شيء أنتم بتعملوه. أنا يعني محظوظ إني عم بحضر معكم كل الأنشطة اللي أنتم عم تقوموا فيها تقريبا كلها. عم بشوف شركاتكم اللي عم تختاروها، وعم بشوف الأثر الإيجابي اللي أنتم عم بتضيفوه لهذه الشركات. وسعيد جدا بالبروجرس اللي عم بصير معاهم، والروح الإيجابية اللي عندهم، ونظرتهم المستقبلية المتفائلة لمشاريعهم. وصار انه انا عم بتعامل مع كثير منهم بشكل مباشر، وبالعكس احنا في مفاوضات مع احدى شركاتكم ليقدم خدمات للحكومة الأردنية. وبتمنى انه بالمرحلة القادمة نشوف مش بس فلات 6 لاب، نشوف فلات 7 وفلات 8 وفلات 9 وفلات 10، لانه صراحة هذا هو اللي احنا محتاجينه مشان نقدر نعزز الديل فلو اللي موجودة عندنا بالأردن. احنا كنا برحلة بسنغافور مؤخرا، واطلعنا على التجربة السنغافورية، وكان أنا بالنسبة لي يعني موجودة على قائمة الوش ليست تبعي انه بدي اروح اشوف سنغافور، بضلوا يحكوا سنغافور سنغافور. فرحت على سنغافور. لما رجعت من سنغافور واحد من اصدقائنا الوزراء بيسالني، قال لي شو اكثر شيء عجبك بسنغافور؟ قلت له الأردن. فاستغرب، قال لي كيف يعني؟ قلت له والله العظيم يعني اللي عجبني بسنغافور الأردن، لانه الكاونتر بارت تبعنا احنا بسنغافور عباره عن 10,000 موظف، واحنا فعليا 400. اوكي. البادجت تبع الكاونتر بارت تبعنا بسنغافور از billions of dollars، واحنا 30 مليون دينار أردني. اوكي. بس مع ذلك they were impressed باللي احنا عاملينه فنيا باللي implemented بالأردن. وكنا مبسوطين كثير واحنا بسنغافور وعم نحكي عن الأردن. وباي ذا واي كان الثيم تبعنا بسنغافور انه جوردن كونتري اوف فيرست، وهي فعليا كونتري اوف اول فيرست بالريجن باي ذا واي. وللي ما بيعرفوا انا بحكيها كثير وبضل احكيها، يمكن في ناس كثير سمعوها مني كثير وزهقوني وانا بحكيها، ولكن بحب اضل احكيها مشان اللي ما سمعها يسمعها. اول صندوق استثمار بالتكنولوجيا بالوطن العربي كان بالأردن بسنة 88. ثاني صندوق استثمار بالتكنولوجيا لسه بعدنا ريادة ما كانوش بيحكوا فيها لسه، انتربرونورشيب كان لسه كلمة مش موجودة. كان بالأردن بسنة 2000 بجهود من جلالة الملك مع سيسكو، والشركات اللي أنشئت بال88 وبال2000 لا زالوا عاملين لغاية اليوم، وبيغطوا مش أقل من 40 سوق بالعالم اليوم. أول فينتك كومباني قبل ما كلمة فينتك توجد، ما كانش في إشي اسمه فينتك بسنة 88، كان في أول فينتك كومباني بالأردن. اول ايميل بلاتفورم بالعربي كان بالاردن. للاسف اجوا ياهو اشتروه، بتمنى لو انه ضلوا اردني، ولكن كان اول ايميل بلاتفورم بنعمل بالريجن، وحقق اول اكزيت فوق ال $100 مليون ببدايه الالفينات، يعني بال 2006 اظن او 2007. اول محاوله اي كوميرس بلاتفورم كانت بالاردن، ما نجحت لانه ما كانش في انترنت يوزرز بهذاك الايام. ثاني انجح اي كوميرس بلاتفورم هي اردنيه، للاسف استحوذت عليها امازون، صارت امازون اليوم، ولكن هي اردنيه. اول انكوبيتر بالمنطقه العربيه اردني، كان بامر من جلاله الملك انشئ اويسيس 500، وكانت وي كليم احنا انه اويسيس 500 هي اول انكوبيتر صارت بالمنطقه العربيه، وخرجت اول ستارت ابس بمفهوم الستارت ابس الحديث، وبلشنا نحكي بانتربرنورشيب. وكثير اول شركه كورير ولوجيستكس عالميه بدات من الشرق الاوسط، بدات من الاردن، واليوم هي شركه عالميه تنافس اكبر الشركات العالميه. سابع اهم شركه AI بالعالم بدأها طالب بجامعة الأميرة سمية أيام ما كان طالب بالجامعة، هي رقم 7 بالعالم، آخر انفستمنت كانت على $1.2 بليون. للي بيحبوا الشوبينج وبتمشوا بشوارع لندن ولا LA ولا بعرفش وين فتحت كمان فروعها بأهم لوكجري ستريتس، لوكجري براند ستريتس بالعالم، بس تشوفوا اسم ميجوري، هي أردنية عايشة بكندا، صنعت هذه العلامة التجارية اللي تنافس العلامات التجارية العالمية، ولبس هاي العلامة التجارية أهم سيلبرتيز بالعالم، وتقيمت شركتها كمان بصفار كثيرة. هذا الحكي قبل كم سنة، صار إني أنا شفتها وانبسطت إنه الأردنيين عم بيحققوا هاي الإنجازات بكل مكان. رح يجي يوم بتفوتوا على هاي الغرفة وتليفونكم بجيبتكم، ما بتسووا ولا إشي، بتطلعوا من الغرفة بتلاقوه مشحون بالكامل. تكنولوجيا أردنية، صنعها أردني، تمت الموافقة عليها، وفي طور إطلاقها تجاريا. حاتم الزين عايش بأمريكا، وآخر مرة شفته هو بصدد الإطلاق التجاري لهاي الخدمة، الكهرباء اللاسلكية. فعنا كثير إشي نتفاخر فيه ونعتز إنه إحنا جزء منه. صحيح القصص بتبدأ بالأردن، بكثير مرات بتنتهي برا الأردن، وهذا الشيء مش غلط. إحنا سوق صغير، قوة شرائية صغيرة، ولكن عنا القدرة إنه إحنا نضل نصدر كثير من هاي المشاريع والأفكار. فلات 6 لاب عم بيساعدونا. عنا من الدراسات اللي عملناها عنا جاب بالايديشن فيز، وبشكركم انه انتم بتركزوا على هاي الفيز بشكل كبير، وعم بتساعدوا كمان، عم تعطوا الستارت اب سبورت نتورك اللي يقدروا يحولوها لمشاريع ناجحه ومستدامه وقادره على انها تنمو بالشكل المطلوب. احنا معكم دائما، ومبسوط انه انتم وسعتوا نطاق الجغرافي لتغطيتكم من الاردن، وهذا شيء بيسعدنا. ومبسوط انه فلسطين صارت جزء من فلات 6 لاب الاردن، وهذا شيء بيسعدنا اكثر، وبنتمنى نشوف اكثر من المشاريع اللي جاي من فلسطين تشارك معنا هون بالاردن. والوزاره ما راح ازهقكم، انا خلص راح اوقف. الوزاره فيها برامج كثير لدعم بيئه رياده الاعمال. شبابنا موجودين، انا شايف ساره حاليا، مش شايف حدا ثاني، عودة، شباب الفريق الوزارة كله موجود. عندنا استراتيجية لدعم بيئة ريادة الأعمال بالأردن والمشاريع الريادية بالأردن. عندنا خطة طموحة لأنه نكون جزء من نجاحكم بأنه نقدم لكم كل الدعم المطلوب. عندنا خطة طموحة بتطوير قطاع الاي سي تي بالأردن بما فيه الشركات الريادية بالأردن، وعندنا شوية مصاري اصرفوهم، لأنه إذا ما صرفتوهم بياخذهم وزير المالية، فيعني معكم من هون ل 2026 تصرفوهم او بيسحبهم وزير الماليه. فانا بنصحكم تتواصلوا أكثر مع الوزارة، تطلبوا دعم أكثر من الوزارة، وتساعدوا الوزارة أنهم يرسموا خططهم لنهاية 2026. شكرا رشا، شكرا هاني، شكرا رامز، شكرا لكل الموجودين.
مرحبا، يعطيكم العافية. I'm back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Yaman Al-Aryan and I'm the Senior Program Officer at Flat6 Labs Amman. We had the pleasure of working with this cycle. So Rasha mentioned that the cycle were diverse in terms of the location they came from. Well, not only that. The startups were also diverse in terms of the stages. So at the time we invested, 3 of them were at the revenue stage, at the revenue generating stage. So we worked with them on go-to-market, business development, and getting the ideal customer profile right. 2 of them had great products, but they were still in the MVP stage. So we focused on getting them into the market as soon as possible. And 1 of them ended up pivoting after the conversations they had with the team and the advisors in the one-on-one meetings and the advisors in residence sessions. So in total, 6 startups will be pitching today. If you scan the QR code, it will take you directly to their business briefs. المفروض حضرت نكتة ذكية أحكيها هون، بس I didn't. So I just scanned the QR code. Okay, so no matter how nice the audience is, it's always hard to pitch on stage. You all look good, you all are nice, so please show our founders some love.
Hi, I'm Abbas in Lebanon and I'm the co-founder and CEO at eFlow. Ever since I was a kid, my favorite toy was a screwdriver. I used to like to take toys apart to understand how they work. This led me to study computer engineering. During university, we did a lot of workshops for school students and university students about tech and technology, and I started my first company. Ever since 2017, I've been in the education technology space and never out of that. During that time, I met Samra.
My name is Samer Bawab, co-founder and COO of eFlow. I'm a Lebanese American. I studied marketing. I ended up working for a software development company in the US, working with some of the top Fortune 500 companies. From there, I moved to Lebanon and put on a workshop with Startup Grind, where I met Basil.
وسوا بلشنا eFlow, which is an AI-powered conversational learning platform that enables more interactive and engaging learning through AI tutors.
Hello everyone, my name is Basil and I'm a serial entrepreneur with more than 8 years of experience in education technology. And today I'm excited to share with you how with eFlow we were able to transform how organizations train their employees and learners. Let's imagine this. We have a classroom of 100 students and then suddenly 96 students silently woke up. This is currently the reality of online learning. And the reason for that is our ever-shrinking attention span. Currently, less than 6 seconds. Even a goldfish can keep a thought longer. Students are tuning out, and traditional online learning just can't keep up. To add to this, with the advancements of AI and technology, more than 1.4 billion people will need reskilling in the next 3 years, or they will lose their job. Now, look at WhatsApp. If you get a WhatsApp message, the average response time is only 90 seconds. Look at TikTok, captivating bite-sized information that holds our attention instantly. So what can we learn from this? We thrive on fast, engaging interactions. Introducing eFlow. It's not just another online learning platform. It's your own personal AI tutor right within the apps that you already use, like WhatsApp, Facebook, Microsoft Teams, and others. With eFlow, we are blending the immediacy of messaging with the science-backed space learning approach for 5 minutes daily interactions for increased learning and retention. Our platform allows organizations and educators to add their own educational content from PDFs, books, slides, or even videos. This content is then processed into bite-sized conversation-friendly pieces. This then results in subject matter AI tutors in minutes. Here's a quick example of 2 different learners, both learning about two-factor authentication, but each on their own preferred platform. Our cybersecurity AI tutor adapts differently to each learner based on their own performance, skills, and learning objectives. As they go through the conversation, they can collect points, collect badges, ask questions, and even get credible answers referenced back to the original content. We have an advanced analytics dashboard to enable admins to be able to track and analyze learners' performance in real time. Currently, we are working directly with organizations on a subscription model ranging between $500 to $2,500 per month, based on the number of employees that they have. And with a huge online corporate learning market of $141 billion, and knowing that companies are already spending more than $750 annually on learning and development per employee, we can capture a significant share of around $300 million. When it comes to competition, we compete on 2 forefronts. One, when it comes to the personalization of the content, we do not send static content like other platforms. We analyze learners' performance and skills, and based on that, we send the content to them to make sure it's engaging and personalized. And 2, when it comes to integrating with apps that these employees already use, like Microsoft Teams, WhatsApp, and others, making it frictionless for them to engage with learning. I'm proud to share that to date, we are working with more than 15 different businesses, covering more than 30,000 learners. And this has helped us to generate more than $300,000 in revenue. We have helped these organizations to achieve more than 85% completion rate, which is already more than 10 times the completion rate that they get from traditional online learning platforms. We started off fully bootstrapped in 2021, focusing on the product and the learning approach. Last year, we focused into accessing the GCC market, and we already secured more than 5 pilots. This year, we are looking to generate an additional $500,000 specifically in the GCC area. And that will put us on track to generate more than $9 million by 2027. To be able to do that, we are raising $400,000 that will be invested in our AI technology to further optimize and fine-tune our AI model, 2, to grow our content library, and 3, of course, to get more clients. I met most of this amazing team from my previous startup, where we worked for several years. I'm a tech geek, I'm a computer engineer. I met Samer. Samer is a business development manager. He has more than 12 years of experience in business development, and he has worked with Fortune 500 companies. While Batul comes from an education background, and she has worked with international organizations like Pearson, with more than 8 years of experience, and we're complemented with a bigger team. There's a QR code if you'd like to access our AI tutor on WhatsApp to learn about a course called AI for Everyone. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to connecting with you.
سلام، أنا أيمن عميرة CEO of Intelico.
وأنا مؤمن عمر CTO of Intelico. وأنا أمجد الصادق CIO، إحنا مؤسسين Intelico. أنا وأيمن إلنا أصحاب من 20 سنة، علمنا نفس الدرس بالمدرسة من صف ثالث، وكبرنا وإحنا عندنا اهتمامات مشتركة. حتى لعبنا بالمنتخب الوطني للمبارزة مع بعض، بس كبرنا اشتغلنا بنفس شركة السوفت وير. خلال عملنا في هاي الشركة اكتشفنا انه في مشكلة بين البزنس اوبجكتيفز والالاينمنت تاع الديفلوبمنت تيمز، وهي المشكلة كانت مش بس بالشركة عندنا، كانت مشكلة عالمية.
فقررنا نوظف الذكاء الاصطناعي في أكملة الدوكيومنتيشن في مجال السوفت وير اللي بيتم حاليا بشكل يدوي. بعد هيك تعرفنا على مؤمن اللي عنده التكنيكال نوليدج اللازمة اللي بتكمل فريقنا، وهيك انتليكو بساعد الديفلوبمنت تيمز يعملوا برودكتس متميزة ويطلقوها إلى السوق بشكل أسرع.
Hello everyone, I am Ayman, a co-founder at Intellico. Every day, thousands of software products and features are released around the world, and it takes 4 main phases for it to happen. It starts with business analysis and requirement documentation to product development and testing to make sure the product is stable, so it gets released to the customers. The product documentation phase is crucial to the success of any software, as it represents the foundation of the product. Think of it like building a house. If the initial design is not clear or has errors, the final building will have problems. Today, the way the process of documentation being done is inefficient, time-consuming, and subjected to human error as it's done manually. The later these errors are discovered in the development cycle, the more expensive it becomes to fix. In fact, catching an error during the quality assurance phase can cost a software company 15 times the initial budget. If, however, these errors caught by the customers in the post-launch, it can escalate to 42 times the initial budget. So why not build it right from the start? And that's why Intellico exists, a B2B SaaS platform designed to help software companies set a solid foundation to product development. By automating the creation of software documents, Intellico guarantees the accuracy, completeness, and streamlining the entire documentation process. So how it works? Product leads simply sign up with Intellico and start by entering their product descriptions and features. Then our technology analyzes the product and generates relevant documents such as user stories, BRDs, and SRS, and other relevant documents they might need instantly at a click of a button. In the last 4 months, we launched the first version of our product, secured funds from Flat 6 Labs and Gaia in Saudi Arabia, and we have 3 running POCs as we speak, and currently we're testing with more than 100 product experts. We're targeting software development teams at mid-sized tech and software companies utilizing generative AI to automate their processes. And that was valued at $1.2 billion. We operate on a subscription-based and enterprise-based model, where we offer 3 plans differentiated by features, AI capabilities, and level of customization. We're not shying away from the giants in this space. They are great at what they do, but we go a step further. We came up with a method that is product-specific, focused on understanding each business uniquely and understanding how it works to generate relevant documents. What sets us apart from current generative AI applications like ChatGPT is our personalized approach. If a company has historical data, they can upload it into our platform, enabling us to create documents that reflect their unique narrative and company knowledge. And for companies that prefer not to share their historical data, we have on-prem solution ensuring flexibility and security to our clients. As for the companies that don't have any historical data, our brainstorming feature provides assistance in the product documentation process. We will target established players and potential partners through personalized calls, POCs, and product demos to build trust, synergy, and showcase our value. Also, we will build our outbound marketing through hyper-targeting on LinkedIn to target key decision makers. Our team has it all. We have our brilliant machine learning engineer, Sarah, our CTO, Mu'min, with more than 18 years of experience in solution architecture and software engineering, our CIO, Amjad, with more than 7 years in venture building and innovation, and myself, I am Ayman, the CEO, and I have more than 6 years of experience in business analysis and product management. We're raising $500,000 for seed round to be spent on tech and development, operations, marketing, and sales. That will allow us to generate $50,000 in MRR as we expand in the GCC. Please scan the QR code and join us in our journey in bridging the gap between requirements and product documentation, because today we're making it a reality. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yusuf Srouji, co-founder and CEO of Mean Analytics. In a previous life, my co-founders and I were all consultants, and we would regularly get asked questions by our clients that we couldn't answer. These clients would be looking to introduce new products, add new features, enter new markets, or understand consumer behavior. And the reason we couldn't provide accurate insights was because the data did not exist. This is where Mean Analytics was born. We set out to build the first data panel in Palestine and are currently building the tech solution that goes along with it. Today, we are looking to scale that solution to the rest of the region.
Hi, Yusuf Srouji, CEO of Mean Analytics. Without data, making business decisions is like taking a shot in the dark. The outcome is uncertain. It can either go well or extremely bad. Actually, according to IBM, businesses lose $3.1 trillion annually in the US alone due to bad data. This is where Mean Analytics comes in. We've built a data collection engine that allows us to capture the necessary market insights using our precision data collection and analysis tools. This helps us connect our clients with the hearts and minds of their target population, turning their customers into enthusiasts, their products into must-haves, and brands into icons. At the core of our data collection engine are data panels, which are a curated list of individuals that are representative of the target population. These individuals answer surveys, providing us with insights and feedback in exchange for rewards. Today, we're streamlining the surveying process using our tech solution, and a part of that is our proprietary tech, which includes our automated sample generator and quota management system. This helps us ensure that we're getting real-time and unbiased data by sending the surveys to the right respondents to maintain statistical representativeness. Furthermore, we provide our clients with a rapid turnaround through our interactive dashboards. So how does this really work? Take one of our clients in Palestine, the largest dairy producer. They were interested in introducing a new line of dairy products and were eager to understand their customers' preferences and expectations. So using the Mean Analytics panel, we were able to survey the Palestinian population on their preferences regarding flavor, nutrition, packaging, as well as purchasing habits. And using the insights we provided them, they were able to introduce new products that have since been successful in the Palestinian market. Today, we offer two products. The first allows our clients to survey individuals, which is our consumer compass, and the second allows them to survey businesses, which is our retail radar. These are priced between $8 and $14 per respondent. In the future, we're looking at introducing a SaaS model that allows our clients to use the proprietary tech, as well as utilize AI models to capture new insights and new ways of interacting with the data. The problem with bad data is evident across the Middle East. Surprisingly, GCC countries actually score lower than Palestine on World Bank indicators that measure the quality of the data ecosystem. So using a top-down approach, we see that the total market for the MENA region in market research is $3.85 billion, of which our focus SMEs make up $1.35 billion. And using a bottom-up approach, we replicated our traction in Palestine over 5 years in Jordan and Saudi Arabia, which allows us to capture $72 million in revenue. Our competition in the region is mostly from international players like Ipsos and ID Insight, who offer similar services, however, at much higher prices, and they target large corporations, governments, and NGOs. Our local competition is mostly from traditional consulting companies who don't necessarily use primary data collection. And our main competition is from a startup based in Saudi Arabia called Muhimma, who do have a panel, however, their focus is on retail. What makes Mean Analytics stand out is our cost-effective data collection and analysis process that allows us to maintain affordability while ensuring that we provide accurate and actionable insights. As previously mentioned, we've been validating our model in Palestine over the last 2 years, where we've been able to capture over 19 clients, generate nearly $220,000 in revenue, as well as achieve a 67% year-on-year growth in 2023. Today, we have the largest operational panel in Palestine, and we're looking to replicate that in the region. We're currently partnering with new clients in the new markets, and by the end of Q1 2024, we're going to have finalized our software development of the MVP, as well as set up operational partners in Jordan and Saudi Arabia, which would allow us to have our new panels set up by the end of Q2 2024. Now, not only are we looking at generating customer feedback and insights, we're looking at our ability to be able to predict it. To do so, we aim to utilize AI models to help our clients better understand and retain their customers. This would allow us to capture a part of the larger global predictive analytics market, which is currently valued at $68 billion. We're looking for $500,000 in investment to continue expansion of our current databases, lay foundations to enter new market, and continue our software development. This is our team. Media Analytics is led by me. I'm CEO. My co-founders, Zain and Abada, are CPO and COO, respectively. Our lead researchers, Amal Hujouj, and our latest hire from Microsoft and SAP is Firas Najjar, who's currently our tech lead and building our software. So join us on our journey to empower businesses in making data-driven business decisions. Thank you.
اهلا انا محمد النباني كوفاوندر وسي او لدى ميدل فريم. من خلال شغلي في الميديا اكتشفت انه في جاب كثير كبير بالنسبه للمحتوى العربي المرئي على الانترنت. للاسف وسائل الاعلام الغربيه بتصدر صور بعيده عن الواقع، ما بتمثلنا وما بنشوف حالنا فيها. شريكتي غاية مصورة صحفية، تعرفنا على بعض بانتربرنورشيب فيلوشيب في 2021. وهون حكينا أكثر عن المشكلة اللي ميدل فريم ممكن تحلها عن طريق توفير مكتبة من الصور الأصيلة لشركات الميديا. بنص الطريق انضم لنا معاذ كتكنيكال كوفاوندر، وهون اكتشفنا انه في مشكله اكبر بتخص وسائل الاعلام، وقررنا نركز على الصور الاخباريه. اليوم منصتنا بتساعد المؤسسات الاعلاميه والصحفيه انها تحصل على صور من قلب الحدث عن طريق ربطهم بمصورين من الوطن العربي.
On November 11th, BBC Review published an article about the siege happening on Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza. Throughout the article, they mentioned how challenging it was for them to source images from the ground. Sadly, this is not the only event. 70% of the events around the world do not receive adequate coverage. And this is according to the International Federation of Journalists. اسمي محمد النباني من القدس, فلسطين, and I'm the co-founder of The Middle Frame. Today, we're going to focus on visual media and, to be specific, the stock image industry. There are two types of images: commercial images used for advertising purposes and editorial images, which are newsworthy images. And sadly, there's a shortage of both from our region. Finding authentic Arab images online is a headache. Advertising agencies are spending hours editing foreign images to make them look more Arab, and news agencies are hiring their own photographers, hiring freelance photographers, and buying from foreign stock image platforms and foreign wire agencies, and even depending on user-generated content on social media. And still, every single day, we see images that do not represent our diverse Arab culture, and they also do not tell our narrative. The Middle Frame provides an access to an authentic and diverse Arab image library. And we also have a request feature for on-demand coverage. First, we launched with commercial images. More recently, we pivoted towards editorial images for news that are happening on the ground. And clients can search for the images by keywords, description, or even by location. And they can fill out a detailed form, which we share with our community of photographers for the coverage. To streamline the process, we're introducing a mobile application. This will ease photo acquisition. Photographers, both professional and the ones with high-quality smartphone cameras, can contribute to the app. And news agencies and media outlets can fill out a detailed targeted request form, which we share with our community that is targeted towards their geographical proximity for events that are currently happening or upcoming. This will ensure high quality, credible, and timely content to be shared with them. Not only do we ease up the process with this application, but it will also ensure and guard against digitally altered and AI-generated images, which are not allowed to be used in media. The photography service industry reached $36 billion last year. The consumption of editorial images alone was 3.2 billion images per year globally. 10% out of that was from our region. Let's take one example. A news website consumes a minimum of 1,000 images per month, where the lowest price per editorial image is $10. And there are at least 2,000 websites, news websites, in the MENA region alone. We sell our images individually or as a bundle, and the price per image goes from $10 to $200, where we give back 40 to 60% to the photographers. Plus, we currently take in requests at $150 to $500, where we charge a 15% commission. And finally, we have our API, where we share and resell our images with international platforms. With my experience in media and PR and my co-founder Raya's experience in photojournalism, being one herself, we were able to bring in the community of photographers on board. Plus, we started selling commercial images on the website, and now we started signing international partnerships, and the next step is to sign contracts with news agencies and media outlets and blogs. And finally, that would lead us to launch the mobile application later this year. Till today, we managed to populate a library of more than 16,000 images from 8 different Arab countries, and we signed up 2,000 photographers from those countries. Plus, we signed the 5 partnerships, one with Visual, an AI company in the US, and with Alamy, DPPI, Picture Alliance, and Scopio, all international stock image platforms. In regards to our competition, we took into consideration Reuters Pictures as a wire agency, Arabstock and Silk Road, who are regional stock image platforms, Flickr as a mobile application for images, and of course, Getty Images being the biggest player in the stock image industry. We differentiate ourselves, however, by having localized coverage for both commercial and editorial images, a community-driven approach which allowed us to launch the requests feature, and finally, what we describe as the Uber-style application for the photographers and the media outlets. We're currently raising $500,000 to launch the mobile application into the market, launch a video section, not only images, and to reach $300,000 in ARR, and finally sign up 10 new partnerships and reach 6,000 photographers covering 22 Arab countries. We are the founders behind the Middle Frame. I used to be a marketing agency founder, and I worked in media and PR in Qatar and in Palestine, and I worked in production management and photography. Raya Fatayr, a photojournalist, a sports photographer, and used to be a TV Kids show host. And Muad Musa, our CTO, who is a software engineer with experience in project management and data integration. These are some samples of what our photographers covered, and please scan the QR code to check out some more of the images, and thank you very much for listening.
مرحبا، اسمي راشد حدادين وانا كوفاوندر بجيمرجي. مرحبا، انا عبد الرحيم هلال، كوفاوندر لجيمرجي. كلنا بنعرف انه الجيمنج ماركت من اكثر القطاعات اللي عم تكبر بسرعه. كل الشركات بتصنع العاب، بس نحن بنوفر منصه لكل اللاعبين ليتنافسوا بالعابهم المفضله كل يوم ليربحوا جوائز ماديه. انا وشريكي راشد طول عمرنا عندنا حب للالعاب والتنافس العالي. بس ما كنا نلاقي منصه تخدمنا، كانت كل المنصات تخدم اللاعبين المحترفين اللي هم بشكل اقل من 1% من اللعيبه حوالين العالم. فلهيك طلعت لنا فكره جيمرجي اللي هي منصه بتخدم كل اللاعبين بغض النظر عن مستوى المهاره عشان يتنافسوا ويربحوا جوائز. اول ناس جربوا جيمرجي هم نحن واصحابنا، فبنقدر نحكي ان هاي المنصه تصممت من ناس بتحب الالعاب لناس بتحب تلعب. بلشنا تقريبا من قبل شهرين، ردود الفعل كانت ايجابيه وفاقت التوقعات. اليوم صار عندنا لاعبين من اكثر من دوله بالعالم.
The gaming market is huge,
And actually, it is bigger than the music and film industries combined. We have all seen the huge interest in gaming and esports in the MENA region. Saudi Arabia is spending almost $40 billion to become a leading gaming hub. ESL, one of the largest esports companies on the planet, was acquired for $1 billion by a Saudi company, and Jawakir in Jordan for more than $200 million. My co-founder Rashid and I have been hardcore gamers for more than 10 years now, and we both know the struggles for casual players to compete in tournaments. They have no access to instant tournaments. Instead, they need usually 2 to 4 weeks in advance to prepare and register, and deal with traveling to the location of the tournament. Traditional tournaments cater to the pro players, and tournament organizers ignore the skill level of the players, leaving the casual players with 0 chances of winning. The Gamergy platform automates the organization of tournaments process, eliminating the need for planning. Our own skill-based matchmaking technology allows all casual players, which make up 99% of any player base, to compete from the comfort of their home any day, every hour, to win cash prizes. We run and organize tournaments every day at different time slots. And at each time slot, we can run hundreds of tournaments at the same time. And each tournament consists of 10 players of similar skill level. Since our launch in December 23, we've had more than 4,500 total games played through our platform, with a participation rate of more than 85%, and the average tournament duration was around 3 hours. The way it works, players quickly sign up to the platform. They connect their Gamergy account to their game account directly, and we pull all their historical data to determine their true skill level. Then they can join any tournament they want. At all times, we keep track of all players' performances in order to make sure everything is running fair, and they can check out their score in real time at our live scoreboard. Players begin by depositing money into their Gamergy balance, and they use that balance in order to participate in tournaments, and then we deduct a 30% participation fee. All winnings earned by tournaments are deposited into their prize wallet, and they have a choice, either withdraw them or participate in more tournaments. Anytime a player joins a tournament, we deduct a 30% participation fee. Our own technology allows us to have the fastest tournament while making them fair, similar to our global competitors Z-League, and more fair than Repeat.gg. And local competitors like STC Play and Playhera, they're still doing traditional tournaments, which requires a lot of moderators, making them all unscalable. The market size of gaming in KSA, UAE, and Egypt alone is $1.8 billion, and expected to grow to at least $2.3 billion in the next 2 years. And the games that we have integrated are the biggest on the planet, with more than 350 million players per month. And we acquire our users through several social media channels using game streamers, user-generated content, and our own affiliate program. In the next 6 months, we will focus on adding more games, launching our subscription-based model, perfecting our user experience, and expand on a global scale. And we're aiming to have more than 34,000 games by the end of the year. We're raising $300,000, and we're happy to share that we have secured half of that amount, and will be spent on operations, expansion, and product development. My co-founder Rashid, we have been friends together for more than 10 years now. He has experience in software development and single-family office investment. And I myself have experience in digital marketing, design, game, and software testing. You can check out our platform to play and win instead of work. And yes, this is a QR code.
مرحبا، أنا محمد أبو عبيد كوفاوندر لكونستراكلو. اليوم عم نشوف تطور تكنولوجي كبير بمختلف القطاعات، ولكن للأسف التطور بمجال المقاولات كان متواضع جدا بالنسبة للمجالات الثانية. عيلتي بتشتغل بمجال المقاولات تقريبا من 40 سنة، شركتنا هي المكان اللي أنا اكتسبت خبرتي منه. مثل الكثير من العاملين بهذا المجال واجهنا مشاكل وتحديات متعلقة بعملية إدارة المشاريع مثل التأخير، التجاوزات، الأعمال الورقية المعقدة. ومن هون بالتعاون مع شريكي علاء اثنين بخبرته الطويلة بمجال ريادة الأعمال والتكنولوجيا أسسنا كونستراكلو. كونستراكلو أكثر من مجرد منصة جديدة لإدارة المشاريع، بل هو حل تم بناؤه بفهم عميق للتحديات اللي بتواجه العاملين بمجال المقاولات، بهدف تحويل عملية إدارة المشاريع إلى تجربة سلسة وفعالة وخالية من أي مشاكل.
Nine out of 10 construction projects experience cost overrun, exceeding the initial budget by up to 80%. In the US alone, construction companies are losing $177 billion per year because of the way they manage daily tasks, communicate information, and collaborate. مرحبا, أنا محمد أبو عبيد, co-founder لConstructlo, the first Arabic construction management platform. My family has been in the construction sector since the 80s. I've been working in construction for 4 years and have experienced firsthand the complexity of managing a construction project. Managing a construction project requires more than 100 daily operations that requires effective management and thorough documentation. Today, the majority of construction project managers struggle with non-streamlined tools, resulting in inefficient practices. This often leads to delays, budget overruns, and suboptimal outcome in the construction process. Constructlo offers a transformative approach. We are an all-in-one construction management platform that simplifies daily tasks, enhances communication, and guarantees the timely and budget-efficient delivery of the construction project. Our platform streamlines the entire construction process, starting from tendering and bidding, project execution, project delivery, then the ongoing maintenance and support. This is part of the features our platform offers. Project managers can check the progress of the project dashboard, can manage the bill of quantity in terms of prices, quantities, and schedules, manage documents, work sites, and finally, heavy equipment. We launched in June 2022. Today, we have 18 companies using Constructlo on a daily basis to manage their projects. Our clients come from Iraq, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia. We generated a cumulative revenue of $50,000. 170 projects valued at $200 million have been created on the platform with more than 700 users. We operate on a SaaS business model offering 3 annual subscription plans based on the number of projects and features. We also offer an enterprise plan, which is more of a customizable plan. Our packages are catered for different sized businesses. Our clients are any company who implements projects through a bill of quantity, mainly the contracting companies, subcontractors, engineering consulting offices, real estate developers, and government agencies. The construction management software market has surpassed $5 billion in 2022 and is anticipated to grow at a CAGR of 8% by 2032. We have multiple competitors. The most established one is Procore. However, Procore's system is complex and does not offer solutions for the small and medium-sized businesses. What sets us apart is that we are the first Arabic construction management platform. We offer solutions for the small and medium-sized businesses, and our platform is friendly and easy to use. What makes us a great team to build and grow Constructlo is the experience of the founders. I come from a construction background. It is our family business, and my co-founder, Ala, the CEO, is a serial entrepreneur and has more than 10 years of experience in software development. Today, we are a team of 7, 3 of whom are our development team based in Egypt. In November 2023, we raised $370,000 from angel investors, Plastic Slab Jordan, Dar Ventures, and Siak Ventures. Dar and Siak are two of the biggest construction companies in MENA and globally. Having them as strategic partners will help us to scale our business in MENA, increase our traction, and advance our technology. Today, we are planning to start raising our next round of $850,000 to finance our next stage of growth that will cover our expansion in the Saudi's market, hiring more talents, sales, and marketing. You can join us today by scanning the QR code and start a 7-day trial where you can create an account for your company, create a project, and explore our features. And thank you so much.
Take one.
هاي أنا باسل وأنا مريض. Can you give me the tissue please?
It's Corona time.
هاي أنا باسل. شو؟
Huh?
I'm Samer. Oh, sorry. Let me start over. Hi, my name is Samer. Oh, no, hi. Sorry. I did it again. I didn't listen. Led me to my passion. I forgot the Lebanese American. Let me start over here, guys. Sorry about this.
Hello, my name, I don't like hello. I'm going to say that again. All right, from the top. Hi.
And we're currently building the tech solution that goes along with it.
There's one more line that I forgot. What's the next line?
أنا أيمن. أنا أمجد. كوفاوندر.
مستحيل كيف
One eternity later. Huh?
شريكي راشد حدادين للأسف كان مريض.
القطاعات اللي عم تكبر بسرعة.
يا رب نسيت.
أنا ما بحب أتصور بس هم عم بيجبروني.
You're not going to introduce yourself أول؟
اسمي راشد. كوفاوندر جيمرجي اللي كنت بالصورة. واليوم صار عندنا لاعبين من كل الدول العالم، لا مش كل دول العالم.
Well done, guys. يعطيكم العافية. So, our startups wouldn't make it to this point without our partners, mentors, advisors, and fellow investors being one phone call away. They have been part of our workshops, advisor in residence, pitch nights, and speaker sessions. So please give them a round of applause. بدك مايك.
طيب شكرا كثير everyone. Well done again to all of our founders. Our day actually doesn't end here. This time we've combined our demo day with our investor mixer, and this time we're doing it in partnership مع بنك الاتحاد. So a very big thank you for بنك الاتحاد. We've got VCs joining us. We have VCs who are joining us from the Emirates, from Saudi, from Egypt, من فلسطين ومن بحرين. We're going to be setting up here for the speed dating. هلا احنا قالوا لنا في ثلج اليوم، so جبنا لكم كستنة و sweet potato baked وسحلب و hot chocolate. But please have some drinks. And whoever is free for the day and wants to still hang out, احنا حنضلنا هون كل النهار. We're serving lunch at 1:30. You can sit and work out of here. بس احنا we're setting up هون for the speed dating between the investors. But before we invite you to get up and mingle, I'd like to invite the Flat 6 Labs team to the stage and give them a big round of applause. تفضلوا. It's been demo day and investor mixer. And on Saturday, we start our boot camp to select cycle 6. But it's been a very, very busy time at the office. كمان our intern, تفضل كريم. This is a big round of applause للفلات 6 lab team لو سمحت. طيب. And I'm also going to invite all of the founders to join us on stage for a group photo. Hani ورامز تفضلوا and our LPs تفضلوا معنا on stage. We'll take a group photo and then at 12:30 investors back here, find your table. We'll do the speed dating part. Thank you. وسيم يارا بنك الاتحاد ايه هاني تفضل
غلطاتي حلوة حلوة كتير شو فخور فيها غلطاتي حلوة شو بيصير إذا رضيت فيها غلطاتي
كل موجود
حلوة كتير شو
فول هاوس
غلطاتي حلوة وشو بيصير إذا رضيت فيها
Well done, I think that's everyone. راشد حدادين راشد حدادين is missing. ايه راشد حدادين وعبود are missing.
إذا رضيت فيها ندمان عشو ندمان ما والله أبسطتني أتعبتني أهلكتني وربتني عقيدها